Kill engine stop-start function forever, quickly and easily on your vehicle. If you're like me, as well as many others, this engine stop-start sensor is a real pain in the ass, having to hit and disable it each and every time that you get into the car and you don't want it enabled. Now, it was a good idea, saving a few cents worth of gas each and every month, helping to reduce emissions by just a fraction. However, the few pennies that you save each and every month is far outweighed by the high cost of having to have the starter and or the ignition replaced, plus the high cost of the labor to do so. To solve for this problem, I did some research and found a small device that will kill this auto stop function without having to keep hitting the stop start button each and every time that you get into your car. It's quick and easy to install, and for at least on my Blazer, you don't have to take apart half the dashboard to make it happen. Now, installation will vary depending on the vehicle. Now, I'm installing this device on my brand new 2024 Chevy Blazer Premier. But this same device will work on many other GM vehicles as well. The device that I'm doing this review on came from Zick Motorsports. I'll leave the link down below for you on this video. And you do have a phone number where you can actually call and talk with someone. So now, this is my review, and I don't work for the company and I'm not on their payroll. Alright, my package just came in today. This is my Smart Stop Start Auto Stop Disabler. And let's open it up and see what's on the inside. Okay, inside the kit is of course my receipt. I've got instructions, several pages. I've got some tools, including a 10mm wrench, a nut, some wire ties, and some Velcro. And then here is the sensor itself. So let's take a look. Here's the sensor. It's got basically 3 connections, a ground that goes onto the battery, and a male and female mating connector. So let's hook it up. The instructions for this device are simple to read, and if you didn't learn your ABCs in first grade, you don't have to worry. The instructions also come in color photos just for you. So for my new Blazer, I have to pop the hood and go to the 12-volt battery. Now, for those of you that don't know, the 12-volt battery is a magic box. It allows you to start your car, power all the lights, and blast your radio while you're waiting for your mother-in-law to help find you when she gets out of Walmart. You can play songs like Getting Jiggy With It. She can't miss you then. There are only 3 connectors on this device. The first one, the larger one, goes to the negative terminal of the 12-volt battery. The next 2 2-pin connectors connect in between the small 2-pin mating connector that goes right next to the 12-volt battery. To get it loose, just push the red tab out and separate the mating connector. Now, the instructions do not say this, but for any of my connections that I take apart and reconnect, I use petroleum jelly in them. It's not conductive, and it acts as a good way to help prevent oxidation and corrosion on the electrical terminals. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and clean up this toothbrush if I want to use it to brush my teeth with again. Now, after you install your new device, you'll have to wait at least 8 hours for the computer to recognize this new device and for it to take into effect. In that time, the instructions say do not start the car or open any of the windows or the doors. Well, after 8 hours of allowing the car to sit without use, the stop-start function is disabled, and the car no longer kills the engine when I come to a complete stop. As you can see, my car is at a complete stop and the engine is running as shown on the tachometer. If I push the start-stop button, the engine continues to run non-stop. If you ever wish to go back to the way things were before, just disconnect the device that you've added, and it's that simple.